Hey guys, you two here again, and just want to say one more time that I'm sick, and I'm probably not going to record a lot, for very long. Excuse me, is what I mean. Just because my throat hurts, and I kind of need to rest it a little bit until I get better. So, these past couple videos, I've been saying the same thing. So if you didn't catch that, then here it is again. Um, so yeah, Dragon Ball Super, Chapter 2 of the manga. I gotta say, I love it. I think it's kind of funny how Chapter 2 of the manga started, like, technically, like, right after Chapter 2 of the anime, or excuse me, Episode 2 of the anime finished. Like, I just thought that was pretty great. Um, so yeah, like, I love what they did with, or I guess, I don't know if it actually did start, like, right after, yeah, I think so. I think it technically did start right after the episode 2 ended. Um, but I love it how when Beerus was fighting that creature on the alien planet, whatever. I loved his transformation, the creature's transformation or whatever. He looked freaking badass, with the horns and whatnot. Yeah, that was a pretty cool design, gotta say. And again, I just feel like the manga overall is just doing a lot better to keep the filler, I guess filler, slice of life stuff out. It seems like for the most part, it seems to be doing a much better job of that than the anime. Which I kind of like. I kind of like that better. I think. I feel like going deeper into the plot and making that the main focus instead of seeing what all the characters are doing at these various parts. I just feel like that's a better way of doing it. Because there's still some, different new situations, And, so, when Beerus meets Goku in this, I like the fact how Goku is showing him his different forms. Excuse me. He is actually fighting a Vietnamese form, which, in the movie, he was just like, let me show you Super Saiyan. Now I'm gonna go Super Saiyan 2. And now here we go Super Saiyan 3. This is my final form. Or whatever. I feel like the fighting in the manga helped it a little. I don't know. I just, it was still epic. Because I think the way the movie did it was pretty epic too, but this was epic in the fact that Beerus got to test out his forms or whatever. So yeah, like, I feel like they did a great job with the pacing. It's interesting how they introduced those new characters. The fatter cat. I can't think of his name right now. I think it's like Champagne, or maybe that's the Wiz counterpart, the girl. But they're named after different kinds of drinks. It seems like, kind of like what Beerus and Wiz are. So that's kind of interesting. It's interesting that they're introducing them now. I thought they'd definitely do that later on, but I guess not. I guess they're going to oversee things, oversee the events that take place in Battle of Gods and Revival of F. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to handle that. So that leaves me really intrigued, because that's very different than the actual movies that they're adapting all this from. So they're taking a fresh spin on it, which, in a way, as I said before, I kind of like that, and I kind of don't. I just wish they'd use make it more similar to the movie. I think because yes, I know we've already seen it or whatever, but still, I feel like the movie did a good job, and all of it should be canon. That's just me personally. Um, but I mean, if they're gonna use these new characters to change things up anyways, then whatever. I guess this new canon makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, that was really just my first impressions of chapter 2 of the manga. I feel like it's done a lot better than the anime. Um, I also like how in certain versions of the manga, like whatever the English translators or whatever, they'll like use curse words. You know, there's a lot more curse words it seems like in the manga than the anime. Usually the manga is less censored, uh, which I like also. So I don't know, food for thought. Anyways, I will see you guys whenever chapter 3 of the manga comes back. I'm not sure how often they're updating it. I think it might be like every 2 weeks or every month. I'm not sure. But whenever the next chapter comes out, I will be here to cover it and share my first impressions with you guys. So I will see you guys next time.